Thank you for your interest in the Great Lakes Conference of the Bible Methodist Connection of Churches. In 1966, a group of pastors and laymen who cherished their Free Methodist roots formed what was known as the United Holiness Church of North America. God blessed their early camp meetings and rallies with His presence and power, and the following year they opened a Bible college in Cedar Springs, Michigan. Dr. S.I. Emery was one of the beloved professors there. Over the course of time, the college was sold, a campground was purchased, and the name of the group was changed to Wesleyan Bible Church. Reverend E.D. Coxon, Reverend James Story, and Reverend Lowell Derscheid served as general superintendents. In 1992, Dr. James Keaton was elected as superintendent, and upon the administrative board's request, began pursuing the possibility of joining Bible Methodism. Our camp evangelists and revival speakers were often Bible Methodists, and we felt an affinity with them and with their message. Reverend V.O. Agan toured through our churches, helping to prepare the way for our acceptance in the conference. In 1994, we made our way to hot and steamy Alabama for General Conference, and there we were officially welcomed as the Great Lakes Conference of this wonderful connection. We felt like we had come home. And though we were the smallest conference, we were embraced with all the rights and privileges of the larger ones, and we knew we belonged. As our name, the name of our conference implies, Great Lakes, we have churches in the Lower Peninsula of Michigan, 9 churches there, 1 church in Southern Ontario, and 1 in Indiana. One of our churches has a Christian day school. There are 29 elders and 5 conference preachers on our roll. 8 of our pastors serve churches outside of the conference, and God has blessed us with some of the finest pastors and parsonage families in all the world. Their preaching and ministry is warm, biblical, and carefully balanced. They make me very proud, and they've become family to me. In our churches, the average Sunday morning worship attendance is 51. Our worship culture is reverently informal and bears some of the quieter tones of our heritage. In our service, the presence of the Holy Spirit is welcomed and needed. We believe in families on a journey to know and serve Jesus Christ. Families who want to leave a legacy of holiness for their children and grandchildren. Actually, we believe that the local church is a family of support and nurture. And when we come together for conference functions, we come together as a family united in the bond of Jesus Christ.
One of the many ways Brother Jones has blessed the Great Lakes Conference has been in developing and fostering a sense of family. Whoever you are, wherever you come from, and wherever you are on your journey of faith, there's a place in the Great Lakes family for you. And one of the things families love to do is to get together. Here are a few opportunities to do just that. In June 20th through 24th, under the leadership of Doug Derscheid, this year after the restrictions of COVID, we get to return to a full youth camp format again. This year, we're looking forward to the ministry of Reverend Paul Stetler, along with, of course, a lot of fun and friendly competition. Doug likes to remind us every year that it's not so much about winning as it is about our youth seeing Christ. In July 8th through 17th will be our annual conference and family camp. This year's workers will be evangelist Philip Brown and Adam Buckler. Our singers will be the Seth Wetherall and Josh Emery families, known affectionately to us here in the Great Lakes as the Emeralds. Our children's activities, as always, will be led by the world-famous Gene and Angie Davis. August 26 and 27 is our target date for our first annual men's retreat. We love what the Heartland Conference is doing with their Men of Integrity Conference and wanted to make sure we don't set up a competing event. Rather, our men's retreat will have a distinctive Great Lakes flavor with archery, fishing, and shooting events to be combined with spiritual fellowship and discipleship. Pastors Nathaniel Tucker and Stephen Bills are pulling together the details. In September 23 to 24, will be our annual family retreat, led this year by the Reverend Matt Hallam and Eli Albring families. 4 years from now, the Great Lakes Conference is looking forward to hosting the next general conference on our lovely Rock Lake campgrounds. One of our goals is to have the Cobblestone Missions House completely remodeled, which will be our second dorm with full heat and air. In addition, we hope to have a new RV field in place featuring full hookups with 50 amp service. We look forward to hosting you and believe you will enjoy the fellowship and warm welcome the Great Lakes has to offer. But you don't need to wait 4 years to drop by. The Great Lakes family would welcome you and your family anytime.